Welcome to Time to Work. I'm Ricardo Diaz. Today, we're talking about job interviews with HR expert Lynn Bianco. Welcome, Lynn.
Thanks. Great to be here.
Today, we're going to focus on tough interview questions, the types of questions that are harder to answer. For example, what should you say if the interviewer asks, "What are your weaknesses?"
Interviewers love that question. First, let me explain what not to do in this situation. Do not talk about a weakness that will stop you from doing the job. For example, let's say you want a job as an administrative assistant in an office. Don't say to an interviewer, "I'm very disorganized. I often lose important documents." You won't get the job.
I understand. So what weakness can a person talk about?
A weakness that is not an essential skill. For example, say, "Sometimes I work too slowly, so I have to stay late to finish my work." And explain what steps you are taking to overcome your weakness. For example, if you're a slow worker, say, "I'm learning to focus on the important things so I can get the job done more quickly."
I see. So you want to show the interviewer you understand what you need to improve and you're doing something about it.
Exactly.
Okay, here's another tough question. Why did you leave your last job?
That one can be tricky to answer. You need to be honest, but you don't want to make a bad impression. If you were fired, explain why, but also explain what you've learned from the experience.
What if it was your decision to leave the job?
It's fine to say you left because you want to learn new skills or advance in your career. One thing you'd better not do, though, is say bad things about your previous boss and coworkers. The interviewer might think you're a troublemaker.
Right. Okay, here's one more tough question. Why should we hire you?
This question seems tough, but it's actually not. It's a great opportunity to remind the interviewer about all your qualifications and summarize why you think you're right for the job. Talk about your credentials, skills, and work experience. You can also talk about any qualities that make you a good fit for the company. Don't forget to be enthusiastic.
Great. Thanks for sharing this information, Lynn. Well, listeners, that's all we have time for today.